Hi, who's there? Welcome. I'll be back in 1 second. All right, I'm back. How is everyone? How was your weekend? My hair's doing something. It's sticking up and bumping, but that's okay. Who's on? Let me know so I can say hi. Hi, Charlotte. Good morning. How was your weekend? It was so beautiful out. Hope everyone got out a little bit. I didn't as much as I should have, but I got out a little. So wait for a few more people to come on and then we'll get started. It's Yoga Monday. Got a nice big yoga routine. Let a few more people come on kind of early. Hey, Gabriel. We got Yoga Monday. I hope you're ready. Hope you all had a great weekend. Give it one more minute. We'll let a few more friends come on and then we'll get started with some stretches. I could use some stretches. Looks like we don't have too many people yet today. Maybe everyone's slow to get started after that beautiful weekend. And we only have 2 more weeks of school. Can you believe it? Hard to believe. Hi, welcome. Let's give it, you know what? Let's get started. Anyone who comes in can join us with our stretches. So go over our routine here. We'll start with our stretches. We'll do a couple of sun salutations. Hey, Mathilde, good morning. I hope you had a good weekend. And after our sun salutations, we'll do our yoga flow and then our cool down. Did anyone go to the beach or sit outside, go to the, well, go out a little? I got out a little, but mostly by car. And I sat in my backyard a lot, which was nice. Okay, so let's start with our stretches. Good morning, Shay. Welcome. Did you have a good weekend? Okay, we're going to start with our stretches. And you know my favorite stretch to start with is the neck roll. So maybe we'll move through our stretches a little bit faster today, get some energy going. Back and forth, side to side. Look all the way. One more roll. Then we're going to look all the way to our left, all the way over, see if anyone's behind you. Look all the way over to the right. Is anybody there? Nobody there. Now we're going to bring our ear to our shoulder as much as we can. Never can do that, but it's a really good stretch on the other side of my neck right here. And then I'm going to bring this neck, this side, this ear to this shoulder, and I'm going to stretch it out. Oh, it feels so good. Okay, let's do some shrugs. Let's see who else joined. Good morning, Marilla. Did you have a good weekend? Did you get out at all? I hope so. And we're going to stretch and we're going to shrug our shoulders all the way up, shrug them all the way up to your ears. Go, I don't know what to do. Stretch them again, shake them a little bit. Let's do some arm circles. Good morning, B. It's a nice sunny day. And let's do some big arm circles back, some little arm circles backwards, just as our shoulders to start. Get your shoulders all the way up. And let's do our shoulders to the front. And then we'll take it into some really, really big ones. Up and over, all the way up like a big butterfly wings. Doing them a little bit faster today. Get us up and moving. All the way up and down, up, and let them drop, and up, and let them drop, and down. And then we're going to bring them backwards, up, like we're swimming across a big lake, and all the way back, all the way up. Like you're doing the backstroke. We could do one at a time, alternate, left and right, left, right, left, right, left. Let's get all the way to the back of the pool. Left. And then let's do 2 together. All right. And let's take it into a twist. Hands on your waist. And we're going to keep our hips facing forward. We're just going to try to twist the top part of our body. See what's on the right side. And then we're going to twist to the left. And we're going to twist to the right and to the left. Now let's do some big twists. Arm out, and we'll twist over. We're going to do a double. So 1 and twist. And bounce and twist. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Make them nice and big. And then 2 more. Okay. Now we got to do our legs. Let's do a little shake first. Shake out your arms. Shake out your head. You know what? Before we do our legs, let's do a toe touch. So we're going to reach for the sky. Stand on your toes. Come down. Touch your toes. Shake your head no. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. And come on up. Take a big breath in, and now we'll do our leg stretch, our runner's lunge. Move my camera so you could see me a little bit better. So we're going to take our right leg, take a big step to the right, bend our right knee all the way down. Come all the way, stretch it out, put your arms on the ground, turn to the side, pick up one arm, wave hello. Hi everyone, big stretch up. I'm looking all the way up to the sky. Bring my hand down. I'm going to put both hands back on my knees. I'm going to come up, or you could put your knee down and come up. Stretch it out. Raise my arms up to the ceiling. Put my arms down. Now I'm going to straighten my back leg. And I'm going to come back up. And let's come back down to the floor for a second. In the middle, put your hands on the floor. See if you can get them all the way down. I can never get mine all the way down. But I know a lot of people can. And I shake that head again. Shake it no. Shake it yes. Come back up. And now we're going to bend our right knee. Bend our left knee. Come back to the right. And then we're going to go back to the left side and stay on that side. And we're going to give it a nice big stretch. Who else joined us? Hi, Ruby. Good morning. Give that a big stretch. Now we're going to turn to the side. Put our hands down to the floor. Remember, you can put your knee down if you want. I'm going to keep my knee up. Stretch it out. Put one hand up. Wave hello. Hi. All the way up. Hand down. And you can bring your hands to your knees. You can always keep that back leg down. And keep mine up. Raise your hands to the sky and balance if you can. If you have a chair nearby, you can hold on to that. Put your hands back down. Hi, everyone. And back to the floor. And then we're going to stand back up. And let's put our hands in the center one more time. Give that head one more shake no. One more shake yes. And come on up. I feel better. Good morning, Jean. Hi. I can't wait to hear what everyone did this weekend. It was so nice out. Is everyone all warmed up? Ready to go? Okay. Well, it is a nice sunny day again. So we're going to do some sun salutations. Wake up and say good morning to the sun. Remember, that's a lot of up and down. We're going to move through them kind of medium, not too fast. And I'll tell you some changes that you can make. Okay, you ready? So I'm going to kind of face you and then face the side a little bit. You can face one way. I want you to be able to see me. Let's see if I move my camera here, I think you can see me better. Okay, so we're going to start. We reach up for the sky, all the way up, And then we come all the way down and put our hands to the floor. Breathe in and come up and put your hands to your knees so you're halfway up. And then breathe out and put your hands all the way to the floor again. And then you're going to take your hands and you're going to walk out, walk all the way out so that you're in a nice plank. When you're in a plank, you're kind of in a straight line from your shoulder to your toes. So now this is downward dog with your bottom in the air. We want plank, nice straight. And then we bend our elbows and we come all the way to the floor. And then we straighten our elbows and come up into Cobra. And then from Cobra, it's the tricky part. We're going to tuck our toes and push into Downward Dog. Take a nice stretch in Downward Dog. Then we're going to come back down into Plank. Actually, back up into Downward Dog. And then we're going to walk our feet forward. Hands to the knees. Breathe in. Bring your hands back to the floor. Breathe out. And hands up to the sky. Let's do that again. We got our hands up to the sky. Breathe in. We're going to breathe out and bring our hands to the floor. Breathe in and bring our hands up to the knees. Come halfway up. See if you can keep your back kind of flat. Bring your hands to the floor and walk it out so you're in a nice plank. Now we're going to bend our elbows and lower to the floor all the way on your bellies. And then straight your elbows and come up into a nice big Cobra. Breathe in, tuck your toes, and come up into Downward Dog. Push all the way back and breathe out. And now you can walk your feet forward or you can hop your feet forward and come all the way up to your knees. Breathe in, breathe out, and come up. And now we're going to do one through. We're going to make it a little bit faster. Okay, ready? I'm going to go breathe in and up to the sky. Breathe out and down to the floor. Breathe in and up to the knees. Breathe out and down to the floor. Walk your feet all the way out so you're in plank. Bend your elbows so your belly's on the floor. Straighten your elbows. Breathe out so you're in Cobra. Now we're going to breathe in, tuck our toes, push back to Downward Dog. Breathe out and you can walk your feet in or breathe out and hop your feet in. Breathe in, hands to the knees, halfway up. Breathe out, all the way down. And breathe in, hands up to the sky. And that was our sun salutations. Good morning, Tim. I was wondering where you were. I thought maybe you were sleeping in this morning. Okay, everyone. Now, let's see. We did our stretches. We did our sun salutations. And now it's time for our yoga flow. So the poses we have are, we've got dragon, which I think we did last time, warrior one, triangle. So we have a bunch of standing poses. And then we're going to go down to the floor and do a nice downward dog. We'll do some fancy downward dogs too. And dolphin, cobra, shark. So we've got all our animals there. And bridge and then tree. So we got, Tim had trouble logging in. Well, I'm glad you made it. My hair is just sticking up today. I don't know what's going on there. I'm going to keep pushing it down. So we're going to start with try to get through each pose one at a time. So the first one is dragon. You get a picture, something fell. Let's see what fell. Oh, sorry, my TV remote fell. Okay, so dragon. We've got one leg forward, one leg back, and our hands up in the air. I'm going to face the side so you can see me better. I'm going to put my right leg forward. I'm going to take a big step forward. I'm going to bend my front leg and my back leg. You can bring your back leg all the way so that's resting on the floor, or you could keep it up a little and then bring your hands all the way up to the sky. And you're going to breathe in and you're going to breathe out. We're going to take 3 big breaths. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and breathe out. Bring our arms down, straighten your legs. We did one side, so now we have to do the other side. So you're going to take your other leg, this is my left leg, and bring it forward. So my right leg is back this time. I'm going to bend my left knee forward, and I'm going to bend my right knee back. And you can put your knee all the way down, or you can keep it a little bit up. We're going to raise our hands up. Breathe in and breathe out. We're going to hold it for 3 breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. And then come all the way up. Shake out your legs a little bit. And our next pose is Warrior One. So for Warrior One, it's kind of similar, but our back leg is going to be straighter. I'm going to face the side again. So I'm going to bring my right leg forward. I'm going to take a big step forward. I'm going to bend my front knee, my right knee, but I'm going to keep my back leg kind of straight as I can. And then bring my hands up to the ceiling. Keep my hips facing forward. And I'm going to breathe in. And if you can't balance, you can put your leg down, or you can hold on to a chair or a table nearby. Try to keep that back leg a little straight. And breathe in, 1, and out, 2, and out, and 3, and out. And we're going to come up and switch legs. So now I've got my left leg. I'm going to take a giant step forward and a little step back with my back leg. Keep my knee kind of straight, my back knee, and I'm going to bend my front knee as much as I can. So it's almost bent like a chair in right angle. Raise my hands up. Breathe in, 1. Breathe out. Remember, you can hold on to something. Breathe in, 2. Breathe out. And breathe in, 3. And breathe out. And that was Warrior One. Now we're going to go into triangle. So we're going to keep our legs sideways. We're going to keep our legs spread apart. And this, remember, we want to kind of pretend that we're all in one line. We're in a little tiny room. And our body's all in one line. So I'm going to keep our legs apart. And I'm going to take my leg, my arm, that's my arm, and slide it down my leg to my ankle. And keep my other arm up in the sky. I don't want to bend forward. I just want to bend straight to the side so that I feel a big stretch right in here. Do you feel that? I'm kind of in a triangle right here. I've got my arm, my leg, and my body. So you're making a nice triangle shape. And we're going to take it one more breath in and one more breath out. And I'm going to come up. I'm going to go straight to the other side. So I'm going to slide my left arm down my left side and bring my right arm up. I'm going to try to make a nice straight triangle. I'm going to breathe in, 1 and out. Breathe in, 1, 2, and out. And 3, and out. And from triangle, we're going into downward dog. Show that to you real quick. Everyone, I think, knows downward dog. So from here, we're going to turn and I'm going to face this. Well, I'm going to face the side to you and I'm going to keep my legs together. Bring my arms up and I'm going to bring them all the way down to the floor. I'm going to walk, walk, walk my arms out just like before into plank. And then you can push back into downward dog. Push, stretch out. You can pedal your legs a little bit. Pedal them back. Kind of like you're riding a little bicycle. And then you can push your arms back. You can shake your head yes and shake your head no. And then if you want to get fancy, you can lift one leg and do three-legged dog. Lift it all the way up to the sky. You can bend your knee. And then if you want to get really, really, really fancy, bring it to the back. Put it down. Bring your front arm up. And you're in rock star. And then you put your front arm down. Turn it back around. Lift your leg up and put it down. And then we can bring the other leg up for three-legged dog. You can bend your left knee, straighten it. If you want to get fancy, bring it all the way to the back. Bring your arm up so that it's in the front and to the rock star. And then we're going to bring it back over and down. You know you can just stay in downward dog. Even put your knees down so that you're in cat-cow. Back to downward dog. And now we're going to go into dolphin. So dolphin is like downward dog, but you're bending your elbows. So we're going to come back up on our hands and knees. Show you a picture. So for dolphin, we're in downward dog, but we're on our forearms there. So I'm going to come down. I'm going to bring my computer down so you can see me. I'm going to put your arms down like this. So your forearms are on the mat. Tuck your toes. And push all the way back up, all the way up. So you're kind of in downward dog, but instead of being on your hands, you're on your forearms. And we breathe in 1 and out. Breathe in 2. This one I always find kind of tricky. And out. And 3 and out. And you can put your knees down, or if you're super duper strong, you can lift up onto your arms and put your knees down. And our next pose, we're going to stay right here. I don't have it on a list, but we're going to take a quick cat-cow because we're right on our hands and knees. So we're going to round our back and then arch our back with our head up. And we round our back with our head down. And then we arch our back with the head up. And one more. And down. And then the head up. And now we're going to come into cobra. So we're going to stay here. Come down onto our stomach. Right on your belly. Keep your arms by your side. Halfway down, kind of by your shoulders. And then you're going to straighten your elbows. And come on up into cobra. And you can make a hissing sound like a snake when you breathe out. And take a big breath in. And breathe out. Make your hissing sound. And one more breath in. And out. And I'm going to come back up into cat-cow. And now we've got shark. So for shark, you're going to be on your belly also, and your arms come back and your legs go up. So you're a nice swimming fierce shark. So we're going to come onto our bellies again. I'm going to keep my hands back by my sides, and then I'm going to lift everything up. Only on my belly. I've got my legs up and my arms back, And I'm a fierce shark swimming in the water. I'm going to breathe in 1, breathe out, breathe in 2, and breathe out, and breathe in 3, and out. And I rest on the floor. Push back up. And we only have 2 more poses. We got this. We've got bridge pose. So we have to flip over onto our back. We're here. I'm going to come on my back all the way down. My shoulders on the floor, my feet on the floor, my knees are bent. And I'm going to push up with my feet and raise into a bridge. And if you want, you can bring your arms all the way up if you're super strong. And if you're super stronger than that, you can bring one leg up and stretch it out. And bring it down. And then you have to do the other leg. And bring it up. And bring it down. And you can just stay here and come down. Let's rest a minute. And then we'll do it again. Okay, come back up. And you can keep both feet on the floor the whole time. You can keep your arms down, or you can bring your arms up and lift up one leg, lift it all the way up to the sky, bring it down, lift up the other leg, bring it all the way up to the sky, just shake out your foot, you can't see mine, and bring it down and down. I like that one. What does everyone have to say? Oh, hi, Dahydra, welcome. And then we're on our last pose already. It is tree pose. Tree pose is one of my favorites. So we're going to come back up to standing. Push back. So for tree pose, you might want to get something to hold on to for balance, like a chair nearby or a table. I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to get my chair right here. Just in case, I've got a nice big sturdy chair. And you can put your foot either a little bit under your knee, so it's low down, or you could put your foot high up above your knee. Get your balance and bring your arms in the air. I'm always a big, breezy, shaky, wavy willow tree. I'm going to come back. I'm just going to put this so that you can see more of me. And hold on, leg up, and see if we can balance for a while. I'm going to wave my arms for balance, be a nice breezy tree, or you could be a big sturdy oak tree that doesn't move. Breathe in and breathe out. I'm going to put our leg down and put my chair on my other side. And I'm going to take my right leg. You can put it a little bit under your knee or way up high above your knee. And then we bring one arm up. I think I need a little help with this side. And 2 arms up. And we breathe in. I'm going to try to be a big sturdy oak tree this time. And breathe out. And in. And out. And in. And out. And that was all our poses. We did them. Yay! You guys should be so proud. Oh my goodness. We used up all our time again. So for a cool down, we don't have much of a cool down, but we'll just take a couple of big deep breaths in before we say goodbye. So big up to the sky, big breath in. Let it go, big breath out. Breathe in all the way up to the sky. And breathe out and come down. Happy Monday, everyone. Have a great week. I'm gonna push my hair down again. Bye, everybody. Time does go too fast. You're right, Tim.